Hi guys, it's me, Skylar Capri, and today we're doing my Bath & Body Works July spoilers, predictions, and timelines. You guys love this video, I love making this video, and we are already starting to see so much around what is coming to Bath & Body Works in July, so I'm super excited to be making this. That said, if you're returning to my channel, welcome back, and if you're new here, welcome. We do all things body care on my channel, so if that sounds like something interesting to you, make sure to hit that subscribe button. Without further ado, let's dive right on into the video. All right, you guys, I'm gonna sit on this side of the screen and put some images up right here. Now, if you're unfamiliar with this style of video on my channel, really what we're trying to do is predict what is going to be happening this upcoming month at Bath & Body Works. How are we doing that? First, we're doing that by looking at last year. So last year we got to see all the release timelines, the types of products that were coming out, any collaboration news. So we're gonna look at what happened last year. We're also gonna start pulling together some of these spoilers and rumors we see starting to swirl around for this year. Bath & Body Works has already announced a collection confirmed to be coming in July as well, so I feel like we have a bunch of good data. Now, one thing to note about the month of July in Bath & Body Works is this is a very big month for Bath & Body Works, simply really because of two things. First, semi-annual sale is going to start winding down, so you're going to see a lot of product motion in your store. The semi-annual sale bins are going to get lower and lower, and that's going to open up some tables for some new product. The other big thing that's happening at Bath & Body Works this month is you're going to see that seasonal transition from summer into fall. Now, I know July really is the summer for a lot of us, but at Bath & Body Works, July means the start of fall and even some Halloween as well. So rather than a month like June, which we really just see staying in one season and then the semi-annual sale really taking over, July is more of a pivotal month, and we usually see a lot more new product coming to the store. So let's go ahead and start with what happened in July of 2025. And we're actually going to start a couple of days before July of 2025. We're going to start on June 30th of 2025. Now, why I bring that up is that on June 30th of 2025, this is actually when Halloween or Summerween kicked off at Bath & Body Works. There was an early access rewards member preview on the Bath & Body Works app where you could go ahead and start ordering online your Summerween and Halloween items. So I hope that doesn't happen this year again. I really don't think it will. I think Bath & Body Works learned that June was just a little bit too early for Halloween and Summerween, so I think they're going to push it into July, but in 2025, we did already start seeing Summerween and Halloween as early as June. Now, regarding the full in-store and online launch of Halloween that had the expanded product range, that happened last year on July 7th. So we had the early app preview for rewards members on June 30th of last year, and then we had the entire launch hit stores on July 7th. Again, this was probably some of the earliest Halloween launch for Bath & Body Works. Bath & Body Works really has just gotten into Halloween probably the last 5 or 6 years. We have seen it later in years past, but for whatever reason in 2025, we got a super early launch. Now, the next thing that happened in July of 2025, and will definitely happen this year, you see the wind down of the summer semi-annual sale. I want to say last year's summer semi-annual sale ended around like July 13th through the 15th. It might vary across a couple of days from year to year, but by that time the sale had been running a full month and supplies were extremely limited. I do want to say though, in my store, we did have like a back table of red bins after the official end of the sale, and it was just some overstock product until it slowly kind of drained completely. Now, with SAS ending, that did open up a bunch of new tables for product. And I already mentioned how last year we got the Halloween stuff around July 7th, but we also got an entire fall collection around July 15th, I think it was. So July 15th to July 20th, depending on when your store put it out, this is where we saw that Fall Traditions body care range. Now, this range included 4 different fragrances, and I believe 2 were brand new for the body care. 1 had been in home care, year, and then 2 are returning fragrances. This is where we saw things like Glazed Pumpkin, Book Loft, Champagne Apple and Honey, and Sweater Weather. It came out in this really pretty plaid packaging, and this was largely the fall traditions for this year. Now, this was a very interesting year for fall in 2025. Usually our fall traditions always had these big flagship fragrances, such as a pumpkin pecan waffles or a marshmallow pumpkin latte. We did not see that happening last year in the month of July for their initial fall traditions launch. Now, we did get another kind of side fall collection as well as some fall themed everyday luxuries later in the year, but that will be for the next round of videos in this series for the month of August, as both of those collections dropped a little bit later. So not only in late July did we get that preliminary four-piece quad of the Fall Traditions body care, we also got a new collection that was really a flanker series to Vanilla Romance, which had dropped in fall of 2024. We got a preview in last year's July, and this included fragrances such as Vanilla Romance, Vanilla Cafe, and Vanilla Ease. Now, these fragrances, when they originally dropped, people were a little bit confused as to, is this going to be a full-time product? Is it now signature range? Is it just seasonal? And all 3 of these lasted a good amount. I want to say that they actually were phased out for the winter semi-annual sale, or maybe even, I feel like I just saw one actually for the summer semi-annual sale. So I think they have been getting phased out periodically, but that was a big launch in July because it wasn't necessarily a traditional like fall traditions or a Halloween piece, but it also wasn't a signature fragrance either. So that was a really fun collection, and it was a flanker to one of the most beloved signature fragrances that we have gotten in recent years. So you guys, that really wraps up July of 2025. Let's translate that into July of 2026. Now, for July of 2026, we already have some things in motion. The first thing that has been confirmed by Bath & Body Works is going to be a collection launching on July 6th. Now, this collection will be the Fruit Fusion collection and will feature 4 fragrances. Those fragrances being Berry Blast, Tangerine Twirl, Watermelon Whirl, and Banana Blend. Now, I actually have been able to spot these in store in the lip oil format. They will have a more expanded product range, including lip oils. I think it's body lotion, body butter, body wash, fine fragrance mist. It will have that more traditional body care range product type availability, but I have been able to get in stores and give these a smell. So if you are interested, definitely check out that spoilers video on my channel that I just posted. But that is going to be our first thing that's already confirmed for July. Something we've already started to see is fall candles rolling in. This was the same in 2025. It has been the same in years prior. They always start rolling out these fall candles that are almost like intermediary fall candles. So you're going to see a lot of things like Book Loft. Sometimes they'll do Paris Cafe. Sometimes they'll do like Crisp Morning Air. They're not necessarily your true like pumpkins quite yet, but they're definitely leaning more towards fall, back to school, those types of themes rather than like summer and going to the beach and those types of themes. So we're already starting to see some fall candles pop up in store, and we also have been seeing some Halloween accessories being spotted in store as well. One of my favorite Bath & Body Works YouTubers, Queen of the Girl Geeks, if you don't follow her on Instagram, on YouTube, I highly recommend it. She is a great Bath & Body Works resource, and her store seems to get a bunch of stuff early, so it's great for spoiler information, but she has already been spotting some of the Halloween, I think they're the candle holders, and then just some of the broader home accessories. So those have already been spotted in store, which makes me believe that Halloween might be coming sooner than we anticipate. And then lastly, another thing that I want to talk about in terms of the Halloween fall world is we definitely have seen some Halloween spoilers. I've seen images on social media about the rumored products that are coming back, shipments already being in Bath & Body Works stores and being held to then be released. So I definitely think around that mid-July time, maybe even earlier, we could be seeing the Halloween collection. Now, one more piece of information before diving into the kind of predictions part, what I think could be coming in addition to what we've already talked about. Summer semi-annual sale for 2026 will be wrapping up shortly. Now, I did just recently recently go into store, I did have to do a return after my package came a little banged up and was soaking wet. If you want the story time, I do have a semi-annual sale haul on my channel. My store had so much of the Disney Bath & Body Works collection. They had body care, they had candles, they had a bunch left over of the musk trio, the warm, the fresh, the fruity musk. We also had some leftover of the aromatherapy, I believe the Inspire Love Rose Vanilla one, as well as the black tea and the eucalyptus collection. I know a lot of people like those. They use those regardless of season, so definitely make sure if you want any of those products, make sure to go pick them up in semi-annual sale now, because they're not just going to be holding those on until the next semi-annual sale. There's absolutely no guarantee there. Or if you're looking to maybe buy gifts for someone and you know someone always is interested in like a eucalyptus spearmint, it's something you buy over and over and over, it might be a good idea to just restock at that $3.99 price point, and as opposed to buying it at full price. Again, I am never encouraging panic buying, overbuying, overconsumption, any of that. The only thing that I'm encouraging is that if you're going to buy it anyways, you might as well buy it on sale as opposed to buying it full price. So I just want to be clear, semi-annual sale is ending soon. If anything of that realm sounds interesting to you, it will be a limited time as the sale winds down, and you really won't be able to get it following the sale. Now, moving into more of the predictions, I always love doing this on my channel because I feel like these are so fun and we always have a bunch of great ideas either in the video or in the comments. I think the big question for July for Halloween is going to be, is there going to be a collaboration? Bath & Body Works over the last couple years has really been ramping up on the collaborations. They've opened up the collaboration space a lot, whether it's for Crocs, whether it's for Disney princesses, The Mandalorian, which just dropped, Peeps, the Sweethearts collaboration, Stranger Things, Bridgerton, Emily in Paris. I mean, we have seen so many collaborations come and go. And outside of the most recent collaboration, which was the Bath & Body Works x Disney Star Wars The Mandalorian collaboration, which debuted, I want to say May 11th, but had maybe early access like May 4th or May 6th. We have not seen a collaboration in June, and so I'm curious to see if we will see a collaboration in July. Now that really brings up the question of, are they going to continue on from last year with the Disney Villains collection? Last year we had access to Maleficent and the Evil Queen because they did Disney Princesses in the spring, then Disney Villains more towards the fall and winter. This year we got Disney Princesses Part 2. Does this mean we'll also be getting Disney Villains Part 2? I think that's something we'll definitely want to look out for. I've also seen a lot of rumors about a possible Bath & Body Works x Disney Nightmare Before Christmas collaboration. I think that would be phenomenal as well. Or maybe even like because they have the contract with Disney anyways, like a Hocus Pocus and one for each of the 3 witches. I feel like that would be super fun as well. But I think we have a lot in store for us in July. I'm excited to see what all is coming out, and I will definitely be keeping you guys updated as it gets closer. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Let me know in the comments down below what your thoughts are about the month of July. Did you stock up at semi-annual sale so you're all good, or did you hold off and you're excited for all the new fall and Halloween? Definitely make sure to leave me a comment and let me know. With that said, I hope you guys enjoyed the video, found it helpful, and I will see you all in my next one. Bye guys!